everyone, welcome back to our channel. If you're new here, please subscribe. I'd really love that if you're returning. How you doing? In today's video, we're going to be canning some onions. Yes. So, what you want to do initially is because we're going to be hot packing these, okay, you want to get your jars ready. So what I do is after I add the water and the vinegar to my pressure canner, I put it on the stove, I turn it on, I take the lids off, okay, and the rings off, and I put them open and down in the water, okay, and I let them sterilize and get hot like that. Now, blanch your onions, cut them up, blanch them about 3 to 5 minutes, okay. Now let's get these babies going. You want them to get soft, because the more soft they are, the more you can pack in a jar. Whew. Smells like a deli in here. But who cares? Onions are delicious, and they are an everyday staple in our diet. I cook with them every day just about. So, you know what? Using a wide mouth, hey, don't always need that. Oh, oh. Hot tamale. Alright, now you want to leave a little bit of headspace because you're going to be putting some water in here too. And then you got to get the air bubbles out. Alright. Now let's get some salt. Just a pinch. Not too much. You know. Alright. Alright, now see how that filled up real quick, right? Can you see? Am I at the right angle? I don't know. I guess I am. It's too hot to pick up. Ah! Hang on. Alright. Get those air bubbles out. Because this will tell you if you need to add more. Which, just a sip. Just a sip. And we're good. Alright? Now, put that back down. Now, make sure before you put your lids on and your rings on, vinegar, napkin, listen, make sure those rims are cleano. And plus, by doing this, you make sure there's no like nicks or anything damaged in the rim, because if there is, the jar's no good. Something could get in there. You don't want that, right? So, real quick, let's get a lid. I boil my lids. Put it on there. Put the ring on. Now, I've said in previous videos, I have the dreaded arthritis. So I love this little tool here. Because my hand tightening is not tight at all. So I use this. Easy. Set that aside. Alright, let's get the rest of these filled. Now, when you get ready to pressure, whoop, see, happened again. When you get ready to pressure can onions, 40 minutes. At my altitude, it'll be for 10 pounds. Make sure you check your altitude, okay? Generally, canning books will tell you what your altitude will be. Generally. But you can always Google that. Where'd you go? Here. Alright, now that's packed. That's packed. Get some salt. You don't have to do salt. You really don't. But I like it. And if you can't get canning salt, kosher salt is the perfect alternative. Get the bubbles. Get the bubbles. Oh, and Angry Pepper, Jason, if you're watching, because I know you're going to start canning, I'm going to show you how to do chicken noodle soup, minus the noodles. Make sure you get these rims. What is that? Oh, it's an onion. Oh. Now that you see how I do it, now that you see how it's done, I'm going to finish this up and we'll bring you over to the canner. Hang on. All right, now that the jars are in, okay, let's put the lid on. Now, this right here, you're going to have steam, and steam's going to come out of there for 10 minutes straight. Now, when steam has been coming out of there for 10 minutes straight, you're going to take this, okay? And you're going to put this on top. And once you put this on top of that, a little steam builder, I guess you could call it. I'm not real sure on the technical terms of these gadgets, or doohickeys as I like to call them. Then this right here I know is called a nipple. This is going to start to go, it's going to dance, okay? And then it's going to stick straight up. Boop. And then on your dial, hang on your dial, okay, now, Jason, if you're watching this, you don't have a dial. You have a weighted gauge, or a weighted, a weighted one, which I don't have. So I don't know how those work. So the woman that you spoke to that told you how to do all that, you're going to have to converse with her on how to work those, because I don't know how. But anyway, when this gauge reaches up here to the 10, you're going to have to get the temperature of your stove to like a low medium. And then once you get to that low medium, the pressure gauge will stay on 10. And then you got to hit your timer for 40 minutes. Now this is for onions. And once that 40 minutes is up, you remove the entire pressure canner from your stove. Just move it over. Okay, move it off the heat. And let the pressure canner do its thing. Please do not remove this prematurely. This is going to have to go down. This nipple right here, it'll go down. Okay, the dial, this pressure gauge dial will go all the way down to 0. Let it do its thing on its own. Okay, don't try and take this lid off or anything else. Please, for the love of God, don't take the lid off prematurely. Please, God, don't. Okay, you will cause severe damage. You will burn yourself. Don't do it. All right. So with that, after the 10 minutes, this is going on. This will go up. This will go to 10. The heat will go to a low medium. I'm going to set my timer now, 40 minutes, so I don't forget. I'll hit the timer to go, and we wait. So, until then, I'm going to put you on pause, all right? And we'll be back. So hang in there. Okay, it's been 10 minutes. I put that on, and that went whoop, right up. So now, we wait for the dial, this pressure gauge dial, to go up to 10. That's going to take a few minutes. So, we'll come back once it gets to 10. Okay, now we're at the 10. So we're going to push the timer for 40 minutes. And we're going to lower the temperature to low medium. Okay? And that's how it's going to be for 40 minutes. And then once the 40 minutes is up, you're going to take and remove the pot from the heat. So just move it over to the next burner. Okay? And then you're just going to let your pressure canner do its thing. You're going to let the pressure canner go down to 0. This is going to fall. Do not remove this at all, okay? And do not, please, do not try to remove this lid at all, okay? Because you will burn yourself. All right, please. And then after that, it's good, okay? So after the 40 minutes is up and after the pressure canner has done its thing, I'll show you the finished product. Okay. Okay, 40 minutes is up. Turn your timer off. Turn your stove off. And let's get some pot holders, okay? Now, completely remove it from the burner and just move it over, okay? Now, you got to wait for this dial to go down to 0, okay? This will fall, this nipple will fall. Do not, like I said before, don't take this off. Do not remove the lid prematurely, please. You will burn yourself, all right? We don't need that. And I mean like 3rd-degree burns. You don't, please, for the love of God, don't touch, all right? Just let it do itself, okay? And when this is all done doing its thing, okay, I will lift the lid and I will show you the finished product. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay, now the dial, the pressure gauge dial, has gone down to 0. The nipple has dropped. You can take this off now, set it aside. Now, let's release the lid. Now, some steam is still going to come up. Lift it away from your face. Okay? Now, I'll show you what they look like. There you go. And that's all. That is all. We've really packed them in there too. But all right. Let those cool off. Don't put them in the pantry yet until they're completely cooled off. And now over here we are dehydrating some apples. Because I love some yummy, yummy dehydrated apples. Alright guys, that's all for this video. I love you. I'll see you in the next one. Keep prepping, stay safe. And I got to do some shopping online. Because honestly, I don't want to go out to the stores. I really don't. Last night I got a Sam's Club membership online, and I got the you can either get a $45 membership or a $100 membership. I got the $100 membership, and that's because you get free shipping with the $100 membership, and there's no like minimum purchase. Like you can order like a $5 order and you still get free shipping. So I went with the $100 membership. So I'm going to be ordering some stuff from Sam's. And I looked at the dried beans. Guess what? They got one bag. They got one thing of dried beans, just black beans. That's all they got. They got nothing else but black beans. So I'm going to order up on those. And I'm looking at rice too. So yeah. Slim pickings already. Slim pickings. Oh, am I hearing popping? I'm hearing popping already. I'm hearing popping. That's when you know they're sealing right, is when they're popping. All right, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.